NewJeans K-pop idol CEO or some drama. Basically, she came out and did a press conference. So you, right, as a sub-label CEO, right, could accuse your main label, right, of plagiarism. And then you open your own press conference, right, and come and F your boss.
There's a lot of gender wars going on. So I'm not surprised that NewJeans, the CEO is a woman, and she punched back up to the CEO, because in Korea, not say the culture, but the belief is that your higher up is never wrong. If let's say I'm the boss, something is wrong, right? It is never my fault. It is always the person who is below you that didn't follow the rules properly. And it goes all the way down through society. The bottommost layer is actually the women. And then historically speaking, when this kind of unrest happens, right, it is usually the king that beat everyone down back into submission. But now there's no king.
So the first things first, right, I saw last month, right, was actually Lil Jon released his new meditation album. I don't know if you all got checked that out before.
I saw that you sent that, right?
Yeah.
It's so weird because Lil Jon and meditation is like the last two things you see them together. It's like, what?
when I played the intro track, I was like, hey guys, it's Lil Jon. I was like lying down and I spit out my saliva. It's like too funny. I think the branding also lah. But then I don't know I saw this thing that Jace shared, right, is this Korean mafia looking guy. He act in the Eternals, in Marvel's Eternals.
Oh yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. So he recently got some Hello Kitty sponsorship. Partnership.
His phone's case was Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
In one of the press conference,
Yeah. So he got a lot lah. He will wear those Hello Kitty thing here. So I think it's like very contrasting kind of branding. Even the Death Row guys, Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre, they also did like some comedy segment with Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. But the thing is that works, right? Because they understand their image, right? And then doing that, it almost feels like satire, like they are playing a satire on themselves. But this Lil Jon album doesn't feel like satire. It just feels like he's trying to rebrand himself as something that it isn't. So it doesn't actually work that well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, I think you
just want sensational stuff lah, satire, funny.
Yeah. Do you think Lil Jon just went to Bali? Like, that's why.
Kind of inspired.
Yeah, because like Bali has been having this massive influx of tourists over the last 2-3 years, especially after COVID. You have everything from like Instagram influencers who are like trying to go there for their spiritual retreat. Then you have people who are just like there because they're horny. And you have people who are there because they want to party and music.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of things. And then the thing is that the Bali itself, like Bali, right, is being like completely destroyed by all the tourists.
I heard about that, man. It's like it's just becoming like the land of the Caucasian, really.
Yeah.
And then the locals are just, I don't know, they're like their residents all shifted to one side or something like that, right?
I don't think the residents shifted, but it's become more
like kind of like over.
Yeah, it's all taken over, and then the residents are just being like like they're just the background now. It's the tourists that are living there. That's more prominent. You see more white Australians than Indonesians there now.
Do you think it kind of like contributed to, or is going to contribute to the increase in standard of living there? Because since everybody, all the first world country people all go in digital nomads, all that kind of thing.
Now Bali also not say affordable. Like if you eat there or what, the price is about the same as Singapore. Yeah, but you go to a cafe or what, it's like acai bowl is like $15-$18.
Like tourists.
Yeah.
They call it tourist trap.
Yeah. Even I wouldn't say it's like everything is the same, but definitely I think it's been more expensive for a lot more people.
Yeah.
I mean, as a local, maybe they're making more money. I mean, we hope so. We hope so that the locals are making more money out of the tourists, but oh well.
So for those of you that haven't checked it out yet, this is the Lil Jon meditation album. Is like, to me, it's like damn funny lah. But then the thing is, I thought it's like pretty cool that he dares to try something that's like out of his comfort zone, and hopefully it works out for him. You know, like what you say lah. You know, he could have marketed it a little bit satire angle, right? Then it would have done so much better lah.
Yeah, I agree.
And then slowly transition into that spiritual mode lah. But then the thing is, I think he suddenly never released song for a while. Then suddenly he's Zen mode, and people are like, huh? Like,
I think that might be the issue, that he's pretty much like out of the scene for like quite a while.
Dude, his most recent song is called Let's Get Fucked Up, yeah.
Oh,
with Mark J, right? MAKJ. Let's get fucked up.
no, it sounds like
it's Lil Jon.
He meditate before he sing that song. Yeah, you need a bit of chill first.
Or you know, it sounds like one of those people that, you know, they've been like going out too often for the last few weeks. Then they suddenly change their entire demeanor as, okay, I'm not going to party anymore. And then suddenly take on like this weird.
I quit drinking. Yeah,
I quit drinking. Bro. Just relax there. Okay, no more drinks. Then you'll see them 2-3 weeks later back there drinking again.
Speaking about party, right, we came across a random article about Elon Musk hosting his own party to pay rent, to be able to afford to pay rent back in the day. And then somebody commented that, like, then everybody's like, sure or not? Then Elon Musk going to reply to that tweet. And then it's like, yep. He just replied, yep. Yeah. So I don't know, man. What's the feasibility of throwing your own parties now?
In Singapore or elsewhere?
Maybe we can start from Singapore first, then we talk about elsewhere.
Okay, so throwing your own party in Singapore, right? Yeah. It's not impossible.
What kind of party? Like, you just throw it with your friends or like
house
in a
party.
club or what?
For Elon Musk, it's house party.
Okay, if we are saying in some capacity to earn money, right, then it is a lot more difficult.
Yeah, Elon Musk is $5 per entry only, yeah, the house party.
Yeah, but that's because he probably stays in a big house. Look, if I had a landed property, I could do that. I could do that.
Yeah, and when he say throw a party, right, to pay his rent, right, $5 per head, and then you bring like maybe, I don't know, 100 people, right, that's probably enough to pay rent in the States 20 years ago.
Probably, yeah.
But now
no, he wasn't from the States. He was from South Africa.
He's from South Africa, but he come to the States, that's where he rented.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you try to pay rent in Singapore, game over, man. And some more, our house so small, cannot even fit enough people to pay the rent.
No, unless you charge like 15.
Then got the noise problem also. The neighbor around you won't complain.
That's
true. That's the thing. So it's man. But during COVID, man, all those people that's hosting those illegal house parties, like I don't even know who, because I don't even go out, right? I really like follow the law kind of person. But from what I've heard, it seems like a wild time during COVID.
I mean, people did book chalets to host house parties.
The underage one, what?
The
viral, that one.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of people who book chalets to host underage parties.
Yeah.
And there was alcohol and whatnot for underage people. I think it was pretty wild.
Yeah, it is.
I think you could have earned quite a bit of money back. Quite a bit of money then. But I think now, not sure if it's might be harder to do it now.
Like just now I was like talking to Harvey also. Like when COVID just ended, right? There's the 3 months where people revenge spending, right? Wow, clubbing was so fucking happening, you can really make bang during clubbing. But then after that, right, everybody start their own collective, and then like clubbing, the hype start to die down, right? More and more clubs start to emerge as well. So doing events slowly start to become more and more like what do you call it? Not really feasible lah. Yeah.
No.
Unless you're just doing it for the culture, you don't really aim to make money.
No, I think also because like the fact that 2 years in during COVID, what do you spend on? What do you do? Nothing. You just stay at home all day, and I think people got bored at some point also.
All the money that they save up for the past 2 years, they just bam one time.
Yeah. So I think after COVID is definitely not a period where you need to look at that is sustainable at all.
Yeah. And in another news, NewJeans, K-pop idol, CEO for some drama. Can you highlight what's happening? Because I'm equally confused. I am like a huge fan of her because she's like the mastermind behind NewJeans, and they are very like organic.
What's the company name? I forgot already.
ADOR.
Oh yeah.
The main record label is called HYBE, right? HYBE. Yeah. And then the subsidiary, right, which allows them to do more creative, more off the fringe kind of thing is ADOR and then ADOR is like the sub label, and then it houses like NewJeans. Does ADOR house the Seraphim as well? I'm not too sure. Yeah.
Seraphim is under HYBE.
It's under the main label, right? Yeah. So I don't know. So do you know anything about the gist of the drama or not?
I think for now is like heard like HYBE is trying to ban NewJeans or something. Yeah.
Ban?
Like push back
a release,
Yeah, something
because
like that.
Because second album coming out, right?
I'm not very sure.
So
at first when the ADOR,
ADOR, ADOR.
She created this NewJeans concept, but then the HYBE, the CEO, he don't like it. Yeah, but then because he see how famous NewJeans did, right? Then he got
copy paste the template.
Yeah, to the new girl group. What is it called?
Is it Baby Monster?
No, Elite.
Elite ah?
No, that one.
I don't what Shish that one ah?
No, I don't sing.
That one.
This time I want you.
Oh, ILLIT ah? ILLIT is it? You
search.
Like it's magnetic, right? That song. You.
Yes.
Also, they copy that.
Yes, they copy the concept and put it in that new group.
Is it allegedly?
Allegedly, or they.
But I don't know if you're like a K-pop fan.
It seems like it lah.
Yeah.
Some things we need to say about what.
Yeah.
And because of that, the CEO of ADOR, she and the hype company got some conflict because of that.
Yeah.
Do we know what exactly is the conflict? Like what? They or is it really just
Okay, the conflict is basically she came out and did a press conference. So you, right, as a sub-label CEO, right, go and accuse your main label, right, of like plagiarism. And then you open your own 记者招待会, your own press conference, right, and come and F your boss, basically. Yeah, and then it created a big hoo-ha, and then they're like, what this person do, And then they also have to open their own press conference, and then they are like beefing lah. But then the thing is, don't you think that this is a little bit too coincidental when they are both like doing this drama, creating so much attention, right? Just before the second album release of NewJeans. And by the way, a fun fact, right? You told me, right? This t-shirt that she's wearing, right?
Yes.
This t-shirt that she's wearing, sold out, Everybody want to buy the shirt.
Yeah.
So could it be a marketing plan,
No.
Because honestly, dude, the industry in Korea is getting better and better. Because US, they all do this kind of thing on a daily basis, right? It's like you don't really care. Yeah.
To me, I don't think this might be a marketing strategy because it might be going down into deeper, harder subjects, but like there is a Korean gender war going on right now.
Gender war.
Yeah, so there is a Korean gender war that's happening right now in Korea, where there's like it all started from like gacha games, and then it started like the new wave feminism movement. Then people was not happy about like the new wave feminism movement because it went everything from like we are just wanting to support women to everything to I want men to just suffer and die and get out of society. So this whole spectrum, and then it devolved even further into the point where now the sentiment is that guys feel like they need to push women down because they are being pushed from both the women that are not happy with them for not doing better, and then they are also being attacked from on top because they are being demanded more. So because of this, right, there's like a lot of gender wars going on. So I'm not surprised that NewJeans the CEO is a woman, and she punched back up to the CEO because she's not happy that he took his idea. Because in Korea, right, the culture, not say the culture, but the belief is that your higher up is never wrong. If something is wrong, right? If let's say I'm the boss, something is wrong, right? It is never my fault. It is always the person who is below you that didn't follow the rules properly.
Damn.
So it goes all the way down, and it goes all the way down through society. So the bottommost layer is actually the women. So it slowly builds up.
Right.
And then
attention.
Yeah, and then historically speaking, when this kind of like unrest happens, right, it is usually the king that beats everyone down back into submission. But now there's no king, so it's a bit
everybody punch up and down.
Everyone's not happy with each other. So Korea is now going through this weird issue with like new Confucianism, gender wars and whatnot.
Do you think the US has already like overcome that already?
No, US is a totally different problem.
We have too many gender already. Do have this kind of conflict.
There are too many gender.
Yeah. So Korea is a very unique place. It's probably good to just look at what's going on. Yeah, but all these kind of things where like there's a scandal. That's the reason why I asked what was the issue, because it is very likely the COO is just not happy that
the main label CEO,
the main label CEO,
the sub-label CEO,
is not happy that she's not behaving well.
Oh,
Yeah. It's just very
cannot
like
be within my control, that kind of
yeah.
thing.
So they're trying to shame her so that she will
Get in her place.
Get in her place.
But then that's the secret of New Jeans, right? No? The you know autonomy to do like out of the box kind of stuff. That's the result of their success. And then now you are like suppressing the success formula. Then you are like hurting your own business. I feel
That's the problem with like Korean society today. They can clearly move forward and be a lot better, but a lot of people are just stuck with the older mindset of that. So it
different
doesn't.
country got different rules you must play with lah.
Yeah.
Yeah lor. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah lah. This New Jeans thing is like a whole can of worms and rabbit hole lah that we can like definitely dive deeper lah.
Yeah.
But today we're on a time crunch. We can move on to the. We can move on to the next one, which is Mogul. I just found this app, right? It's fucking insane. So it's about tracking music royalties. So you know music royalties is like everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, like for example, it's easy to track music royalties if everything is on Spotify. Well, you can see the number, right? Or on YouTube, it's easier to track. But what if one shopping mall play your music and then never track? What if one DJ play in a particular club but never track? You know, that kind of thing lah.
Yeah.
So this guy, right, that actually created don't need a reaction so big,
Sorry. For ADHD.
Yeah. So the guy that created this company that was being bought by SoundCloud, which implemented the repost function on SoundCloud, right? This guy, he created another company called Mogul, and it's basically like a music tracking for royalties one. So it creates more transparency in the entertainment industry lah. Yeah. So music syncing for film and everything, I suppose they can track lah, but I haven't really dived into it. I haven't actually used it yet myself. But I see some hip hop rappers, they gave some review about it lah, and it seems quite positive lah. So that's something that's like moving us in the right direction, I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. So
but I don't know, man. Now the climate of like earning money from music is so tough, right? Because of like a lot of middlemen lah. Yeah.
I mean, I think earning money from music has never been easy.
Yeah. Last time still can sell records. Now it's like, huh?
Yeah, like
people buy records, man. Now only DJs are probably or collectors. Yeah.
I don't know who actually buys music these days.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think off my head, right? Yeah. Who actually buys music?
Us.
I'm there. Like you exclude all the DJs, right? Who do I know in real life that isn't a DJ that doesn't listen to music as like their hobby?
A job, right?
No, not even a job, just as a hobby. Like they just recreationally like music, and they were willing to spend money for music.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Using like Spotify or Apple Music, right? It's just like a monthly subscription thing, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what most people do.
Yeah, but some people want to support the artist, so they'll buy their exclusive vinyl.
I've done that before. Actually, I've bought
last time.
No, even actually now, like you know, like Coldplay vinyl or Dua Lipa vinyl.
They still do CDs.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
I was when I was in Japan. I visited Shibuya Record Towers. That was amazing.
That was like the home base, right? No?
Yes. That's where Michael Jackson went. Oh my god, it was crazy. Okay, you know the thing is, buying records, CDs, and DVDs. Very, very much alive in Japan. Like you really still see like teen girls buying their J-pop idol CDs.
Oh.
It's still happening there. But I don't even see it anywhere in Singapore. It's only in Japan.
Yeah, the image of lo-fi girl is a very Japanese kind of like aesthetic,
it is,
right?
it is.
I guess so.
It is.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's still hype to use like Walkman and listen to music. Put CD inside.
Listening to Walkman, one meh?
It's like headphone lah. Then plug into wherever lah. You know, it can be wherever. You know.
Wire meh?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the aesthetic. You know, like that kind of old school 8-bit glitch. You know, listening to your music on Walkman instead of your phone. That kind of vibe lah. Yeah.
I saw this short TikTok, right? Is this girl, she wearing a headphone, right? And then behind got a seat DJ, a small one. Then someone DJing. While she listening. So it's like your personal DJ. Like for like funny one lah.
It's like some Photoshop video special effect.
No. Like a guy holding the CDJ. Then the girl walking in front wearing the headphones, so you have like your personal
so
DJ.
it's connected.
Yeah. And then he like there turning the song for her. Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah.
Our short form content, right? Maybe somebody walking on the streets, right? Then wear the headphone, and then Harvey, you bring a controller, right? Then you put a trolley, then you DJ, and the person walk on the same.
Up and down Orchard Road.
But I don't know how to title it, you see. Like if there's a way to title it and then like maybe find an interesting thumbnail, we can actually do a concept. Or maybe like the soundtrack of your life, like Hardwell, hey, this is Hardwell on air, the soundtrack of your life. Then you DJ as the person walk. Maybe that's the idea. Yeah. And then next, we can talk a little bit about A-Mei. Wow, A-Mei is coming to Singapore, dude. Yeah, so recently you just interviewed one of our friends, Adventure Time, who is the music director of A-Mei. Oh. I don't know if you are familiar with A-Mei.
No,
this is like OG Chinese singer.
How old are you?
Like 27?
You told A-Mei like you don't listen to Chinese song
I don't listen to Chinese song at all.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like classic. Just think of her as like maybe like female...
Beyonce.
Like Beyonce.
Beyonce
dude,
of the
mad one,
Chinese.
okay? Yeah, it's mad one. We did an interview with one of the music director, right? It's their crew t-shirt, they at the back, right, must say like A-Mei World Tour, no jumping. Because the whole crowd jump, right, then the building will shake. That kind. Yeah. Like some Travis Scott level craziness. Which kind of begs the question, right? Why do I somehow feel like, right, in Singapore, the Chinese music market is in a way bigger than the English music market? Right.
Yeah, okay.
You see, we have Chinese, Malay, Indian, and others, the other races, right? Which is like Caucasian mix, everything. Yeah. And the common language that all of us speak is English, But it seems like the Chinese music market is like bigger. Am I wrong?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right.
It is because, right, because Chinese pop music has been popular ever since like the 80s and 90s. Mm-hmm. So technically speaking, right, Chinese pop has always been here longer than English pop. Mm-hmm. Right? So even if you look at like people who listen to the music back in like the 2000s, right, it's still mostly Chinese because it came from like Hong Kong, Taiwan, China. I don't know where else all these Chinese pop singers come from, because I don't listen to Chinese music. Right? But they have always been. Oh my god, there's a Reddit post
R Singapore. Why is Singapore's Mandarin pop music more successful than English? Oh my god, it's actually true Holy shit.
But I know like a lot of Chinese pop singers came from Taiwan. That was very popular. So it was also the fact that like people watch Chinese drama. So that's where all the people got their pop music from also, because they listen to the music that from these dramas came from.
So majority population speaking English doesn't mean that would be the automatically adopted language for the kind of music that we enjoy. It really plays like how long ago the music was introduced.
Yeah, it's more of a cultural, more cultural thing. Yeah. So I don't think even like English pop music was even popular back then, because if you think about it, right, you would in the 80s, right, you would have to find CDs and whatnot imported from US to come to here.
Yeah.
Right? So if nobody imported and nobody listened, so nobody will import. If nobody import, nobody will listen.
Yeah, Singapore is only like 55 years old or what this year, right? So we only started actually speaking English for the past 50 plus years. But music extends beyond that,
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah. Then that's the thing. And it begs another question: why are we demonizing Chinese music? Like someone do Chinese music, versus like English music.
No, I don't think we do that.
Maybe back in the day, I really do. Like maybe like I don't know. Maybe now it's changing. It's like more accepted.
I wouldn't say.
Maybe are we all gonna whitewash?
I love
That's why
Chinese music.
Other than you, right? Both of us we cannot speak Chinese. So.
My Chinese is also quite bad, but I love like you can
more emotion.
Sing along.
I think that's why Chinese music has been popular. If you watch like, I don't know, like you go stand in like some KTV bar and stand there, right? People can really just sing Chinese music, like just really sing it way better than like English pop music.
You see this guy, he doing like cover music one. Then he performing outside Cine Leisure, then one whole crowd, like few hundred people.
After
no, actually just recently, like last year, like maybe last June or last August or something like that. He's like trending on TikTok because there's like 300-400 people just standing outside looking at him basking, It's like basking outside the cafe, Yeah.
But then he got into a scandal.
That one is like another thing.
Then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
You thought that the scandal would make him more popular.
It's a bad scandal.
Oh, it's a bad scandal.
Cause it's true. It's real. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna mention name cause that's another.
That one is a different kind of podcast already lah. We just talking about music.
We cannot talk about it. Cannot talk about it.
We're very innocent here.
He's not here anymore.
Yeah. So A-Mei coming to Singapore, man, and it's the only stop in Southeast Asia.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, and extending multiple dates. So instead of just coming one day, I think got 2 or 3 days.
You know what? That's the one thing I want to ask.
Yeah.
Why is it that all the music stopped in Singapore and never anywhere else?
Like Taylor Swift,
like Taylor Swift also stopped.
Bruno
all stopped in Singapore, but they never go KL, they never go Bangkok, they never go like Jakarta.
I know with Taylor Swift that
Yes.
Lee Hsien Loong signed like Radius Clause, which is like what Ultra Music Festival always do to Tiesto and all that kind of thing.
Hey, they did.
Yeah. Cannot be you perform in like Ultra Korea, they perform in Ultra Japan, right? Then the fans from Japan can just take 1 hour flight, come over to Ultra. They wouldn't want to take 1 hour flight again to like repeat Then it's like not value for money, right? Oh, you can only see Tiesto in Ultra Korea. You cannot see Ultra Japan. Ultra Japan, I'm going to put Timmy Trumpet. Wow, then people will go for both. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Because I always find it weird, and it makes buying tickets in Singapore even harder. Because everyone from the region is just rushing down here. So
yeah, which is why they can mark up lah. So I guess Singapore is like really the stage for A-listers or.
That day we were searching up a festival in Southeast Asia to go to, right? Like rocking what's that hip hop festival?
Rolling Loud
lah, Ultra lah, Creamfield, all that, right? All sold out already.
Oh really?
You're trying to book in like 8 months in advance, 10 months in advance, that kind of thing. All just gone.
You're gone. Yeah, it's insane.
We give up.
We just whatever.
Just give up.
Save money.
Yeah.
No, you need to wait for the announcement. Then you buy when it's announced.
They will tell you to coming soon in 3 months, that kind. Then you must camp already.
It is that.
We have our friends group from music festivals Telegram group chat. I saw them counting down to transmission, dude. Guys, it's coming. 3, 2, 1. Wow, they all down there camping.
Yeah, it is. These days, it's not that difficult to camp. Right? You just if you know it happened last year, it will happen this year. So you just need to roughly know when the announcement date is coming. And then some people, actually, I recently learned, right? Some people buy tickets even long before the lineup is shown. Regardless if they even know the
because the branding is so strong already.
Yeah.
The other time I was talking to Ultra Music Festival, Mark Lim, he was saying that, right, for Tomorrowland, right, they released the first batch of tickets to their own country. Tomorrowland is like Belgium, right?
Yeah.
So they released to their own Belgium people first, 1 month ahead of worldwide release. Like give their own people a chance first lah. So it's like better. Yeah.
Because I had a friend who had a friend that saw the Waterbomb Korea festival, right? She doesn't listen to EDM music. She doesn't really know anything. But she buy immediately when
it's K-pop festival, right?
Yeah, but coming to Singapore.
Yeah.
K-pop
So
festival,
she bought without even knowing anything. And she's not even EDM music fan. So it's just
branding lah.
Yeah, so really I think a good branding, right? And it depends on where you come from, can even draw people, non-festival people down.
Yeah, that's true. And then building on that point, like connecting people together, right, on TikTok is like a quite important tool lah. So much so that our new Prime Minister Lawrence Wong is also on TikTok. Dude, it's so important. But I don't know, man.
Has he posted anything?
Dude, so many, He's jumping on trends and all that kind of thing, Yeah, and I don't know lah, but I thought that it was in my opinion, I thought it was the right move, but I wasn't even expecting that the cabinet is going to be okay with it. Because I thought like Singapore is very proper, very traditional.
Lee Hsien Loong actually, he made a comment, like he said that it's good that now the Prime Minister is using this kind of platform to reach out to younger generation. But then please remember that you are still like the Prime Minister. Don't go too overboard lah. Like in like his words lah.
Also, I remember hearing a statement where he say he wished he was born later so that he can experience the technology now as if he was younger.
Yeah. Because the perspective of like the world you live in, like Gen Z versus millennial, right? You see things through very different lenses.
Really different.
Right.
But also I'm not surprised because like I know what the UK Prime Minister. I think
the hair very messy that one.
No,
Boris.
That's Boris. No, that's not
Boris, alright.
It's I think Rishi something, right?
Oh yeah. New one. Yeah.
His edits, right, are damn good. Like his social media edits are super good. Then you see the comments like new UK Prime Minister edit drop.
Drop. The rebuttal. Wow.
Yeah, it's really good. Like I don't know who's doing his editing, but it was good. I think it's not bad that like the politicians are getting more
to the new age. Yeah. So for those that are still trying to keep it real and not do social media, right? Your Prime Minister is already using TikTok. Please get on TikTok. Yeah.
I actually don't use TikTok.
Have to lah. Even if you don't really create, right? But you can still become a user to at least like see where the world is going also. And then especially with like TikTok might face potential ban from US, right? I also don't know how it's going to affect the overall user base, you know. Yeah.
I don't use TikTok, but I use Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Because that's where the majority of the creators that I know are at. TikTok is harder because every time I go on, right, I don't know who to follow. Right.
It really shows you a bunch of random entries, right?
Yeah. Actually, no lah. I think these days my DJ Instagram TikTok account, right, it's just really just follow all you guys. It's just all the Singaporean DJs, all just in one feed.
Yeah. They know your interest, then they tailor the algorithm.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever TikTok created was a genius thing, but then now everybody is copying. So now it's on the owners on TikTok how they kind of outsmart or outlevel their competitors, and we'll see how it goes from there lah. And then another one quite interesting one, right, is like apparently Ministry of Health, right, is like tightening the teleconsultation taking of MC.
Ooh.
So all those people trying to take MC, right, for their off their work duty, right? Wow, now hard already, yeah, because every single MC, right, the doctor must approve and write his license number and everything.
Yeah, it always has been. Okay.
Now last time 2023 don't need where they can just free MC. That's why there's one doctor gonna investigation on.
Yeah. I mean, I still remember back in the COVID days, right? Okay. NS story, during the COVID days, the moment, you remember during COVID, once you get cough or flu or anything, immediately 5 days MC.
Because like COVID, right? During
COVID, right?
The serious period,
So I know this one guy in my unit, right? He took 300 days of MC.
Huh?
How the hell is that even possible?
No, because every day he will go down to the A&E and take MC. And if he had, and because he knew the symptom requirements, right? To get 5 days, right? So he needed to go every 5 days only.
Wow, play the system.
So he really played the whole system for like 300 days straight.
Then nobody caught on.
Nobody can call on. Nobody could say anything because it was COVID. So you couldn't risk the guy coming down anyways. So if he claimed, you cannot say, no, I don't believe you, come down.
Dude, these kind of people will gonna come out on some days.
Yeah, so that was the ultimate Chowking King for that I knew, and I don't think anyone will ever recreate what he did.
So this is a friendly reminder to all our friends that like to take MC for no reason, right? Now, right, you have been warned. Now MOH is like clamping down already. So take care, careful. If you wanna like take MC, go and travel the world, right? Just be very careful. Yeah.
Though I would say, right, actually telemedicine, I've been using it for quite a while actually. For legit purposes. Like when I'm sick, right, because I know my own symptoms, I understand what medication the doctors usually give. Teleconsultation is super fast. You tell the doctor what you need, what medication you need, and then they'll just hand you what you need. You pay, and the medication just comes to you in like a few hours.
Remind me of a funny story. When he used the teleconsultation, right? Then he said he got sore throat. Then the doctor is like, can you open your mouth? Then he see, right? Then you can clearly see, like, can't see shit.
The screen look like 360p.
And
then the doctor, quite red.
like got a bit inflammation. So inflammation, what shit is
I'm legit dying. But then I look at the screen, so low resolution, you can see my throat rate. Okay, can I?
I died, yeah.
I dying, I don't bother.
Just trying.
Okay, at least you cover backside also.
Funny.
Okay, and last but not least, right, let's talk about a very social media optimized DJ name called NewJeansNim. Korean DJ, Buddhist DJ.
Oh, that guy. What does he actually...
Firstly, I think it was like very social media, search engine optimized by naming yourself NewJeansNim.
Yeah.
So the story is apparently, right, he got approved by Korea's top Buddhism society called Jogyo or something like that, Jogyap Buddhist Society to like promote Buddhism to the younger generation. And then they like get him as the ambassador. Then he do it through DJing lah.
Okay.
And then he becomes so popular, right, in Korea. People actually write good things about him. The Korean press, right, the only Korean English press is writing good stuff about him, right? Then he got popular. Then he started touring like Malaysia, Singapore and everything lah. But then when he reached Southeast Asia, that's where he kinda clamped down.
Yeah, I think Singapore not happy a bit with him.
Oh, the religion thing.
Yeah, the religion thing.
I think one Buddhist society in Malaysia or Singapore, right, like report him or something lah. Like Venerable Cheng or something like that.
I know in Singapore the Buddhist society, I don't know which one exactly. They've been
something swastika, right? Red swastika or something.
Yeah, they try to get rid of his performance permit so that he cannot actually play here. Something like that. I'm not sure what permit exactly. So because they're not exactly happy with his image over here.
Buddhism is like more strict.
No, actually no. I think Buddhism would be one of the few things that would be okay with this actually.
Yeah. We are the least strict, you know. I'm also Buddhist, you know.
Or maybe is it like it's Asian, that's why. Like it's Asia, that's why it's like more.
Kinda is okay, but you know what? I've also heard, right? There was in Japan, right? There was like club events, right, being held in Buddhist temples.
Oh.
So it was.
I mean, if you look at like some DMC world champions, right, they do turntablism routine also in a temple. Right?
Yeah, but this one was an actual club night in a Buddhist temple.
What the hell?
They also have another one in church. Then the doorbitch, right, they wear nun outfit one. So it's like really like church theme. Like
that's the Dozenga's church in Shibuya.
Right.
I was there. It's very cool. I didn't step in, but I was outside. It was very, very cool. Then you from outside, right, it really looks like a church. And then you see right at the back, right, there's a DJ just laying there. And it's like all the church.
Maybe a bit more discreet lah. Not so
no, it's full on.
No, it's really
full on.
I mean, it wasn't full on club, but it really is a full on church looking place.
Yes.
Wow, shit. I don't know, man. Like, if you're offended so easily, then like that we just cannot have progress. Or sorry, you're offended. You're offended.
The monk DJ, they offended. Like,
I don't know lah. I cannot speak for all Buddhists, but I am like born Buddhist. I don't really see a problem with this. Okay, maybe I see a problem with the poster. When club reach, right, then the Buddhist monk, right, and at the side got two alcohol picture.
Oh yeah, that might be an issue lah.
Right.
You know how some have you seen those Buddhist temples, the pictures where the monks actually like they got this monk from this country come down to do some prayers, right? If they kept that theme, right, I think it'd be much better.
Yeah.
Like how Mala they all do it lah. Like the Mala, the record label, what's it called?
Confessions.
Yeah, confessions. They also
Mala and Chami.
Yeah, they also like the Catholic Christian.
Yeah. Like you see here got Martel, Cognac. And then like
Jesus.
Oh yeah. That's the alcohol one.
Yeah, so
oh my god.
I think like Buddhism is about like abstinence and all that kind of thing lah. Yeah lah. So
and I think it's the way he look like. He like really make himself look exactly like a monk. Yeah.
And that is a bad thing.
Like too similar already. Yeah. The confession and Mala they still they make it cooler. More like a vibe than like the whole identity, Yeah, but this one is like, bloody hell, he's just a monk. He is a monk.
Yeah, so maybe comment down in the comment section below what do you all think. What's the level of acceptance for being offended?
This is a rave in Kanagawa.
Kanagawa is called what? Yeah. Yokogao.net, right? You all can check it out on the Instagram page.
I want to lie on the sofa already.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is an actual rave in a Buddhist temple that it was specialized by this one. I think they wrote down the collective name because collective Denkon Pluto Tokyo. It's a trance crew consisting of DJs and VJs.
Trance music.
Yeah, and then they have experience in organizing in very unique locations. So I think this is the first time they tried to organize in a Zen temple.
Is it like a real temple?
Yes, it is
a real temple.
Yeah, it's a real temple.
It's like the Singapore, they do it in the what was it called? The MRT station with all the 18层地狱 like the 18.
Oh, that time, shit. Mao is near the Dragon Mouth one.
There's this MRT station.
Where?
With all the, go inside, then you can see the 18 levels of hell.
Oh, the Hotspot Villa.
Hotspot Villa.
What the hell is that? Are we even Singaporean? We all like down there jam cut till cannot even talk properly.
This event there, and it was quite hype lah.
Okay, honestly, Hotspot Villa, right, needs to really up their event game because that is one of the best
good spots, right?
One of the best spots that they can host events. They really should just like put up a proper event space, run like event nights for people to come rent and host music. Confirm. I think that place is really underrated.
Okay, so unfortunately I have to end this because we are on a time crunch. I would like to end it off by saying that what level, right, should we be offended at? You know, how offended should we be offended about offending things? If a bit we offended, then it really affects progress lah. You know, so comment down below, right? What do you think is an acceptable level of like, what do you even call this? Like being offended, sensitivity, maybe.
Can drink lemma.
What the hell? What's the link?
Beef.
What's the link?
Be offended what? They offended, that's why they beef each other what?
Okay, you clearly have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Sorry. I'm
talking about the Buddhism thing.
Are
you in the podcast? Okay. So I'm talking about the Buddhism thing. I'm talking about like Prime Minister using TikTok. All the things that we are talking about lah, you know. Yeah, this kind of thing would be, you know, we wouldn't even bat an eye if it was in the West or in the Europe, you know. But we are in Asia, we're uniquely Asians, you know, that we are like offended by this, offended by that. Yeah. So what is the level that the tolerance, or should we be more open-minded? You know, let us know below in the comment section what you guys think. And if you guys like this kind of content where, you know, it's just the in-house guys of Revelry talking about international news, local news, or you can submit your question and answer to that to us for future episodes. If you like this kind of thing, maybe let us know in the comment section as well. Anything else to sum it off before we end? Okay, peace. See you guys next week for another podcast.